was Thursday, June 26, 2014. The Miami Marlins were in Philadelphia playing the last game of a 4-game series against the Phillies. During the 8th inning, Marlins catcher Jarrod Saltalamacchia trotted out to the mound to confer with his pitcher, A.J. Ramos. Happens all the time, no big deal. Except this time, it was a big deal. Here's the rest of the story. Tony Gwynn died 10 days before this game at age 54. Gwynn is considered one of the best hitters in baseball history. During his 20-year career with the San Diego Padres, he won 8 batting titles, was a 15-time All-Star, and won 7 Silver Slugger and 5 Gold Glove awards. His lifetime batting average, .338, is the highest of any player who began his career after World War II. Gwynn was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 2007, his first year of eligibility. But far more than just a legendary ball player, Gwynn was known as a true gentleman. He was sweet, modest, and unassuming. Here's a quick cut from Keith Olbermann's touching video eulogy for Gwynn.
In spring training 1987, I was covering the Angels for my local station in Los Angeles. I have to say I was pretty good at it. But I could sit around the Gene Autry Hotel in Palm Springs, California for hours at a time without anybody else knowing about it. And one afternoon, the Padres arrived, staying at the hotel, came in on the 310 from Yuma or something, and stomped past the pool on the way to their rooms. And I saw Tony Gwynn, who at that point already had one of his batting championships and one of his World Series trips and 3 of his All-Star games. I saw him peel away from the crowd and walk towards me. "Hi," he said tentatively. "Mr. Olbermann, my name's Tony Gwynn. I play for the Padres. I watch you on Channel 5 every night. This is an honor." I actually laughed. I know you're kidding, Mr. Gwynn, but thanks." He wasn't kidding. I had to ask him to stop calling me Mr. Later, he would call me Mr. just to needle me. You don't have to have had the privilege of knowing him to be heartbroken right now. What you hoped Tony Gwynn was like, he was like.
Here's a clip from what legend Vin Scully had to say on the day of Gwynn's death.
But with all the numbers and all the plaudits given to Tony Gwynn, the thing I would remember the most, his smile. There are those who smile and get rid of it right away. There are those who smile and then it kind of drips off their face. And then there are those rare ones who will smile and it will just stay in the air and make you feel better. And that was Tony Gwynn.
So on Thursday, June 26, 2014, Gwynn's son, Tony Gwynn Jr., who plays for the Phillies, was sent in to pinch hit against the Marlins in what would be his first plate appearance since his father's death 10 days before. As Gwynn, wearing his father's number 19, stepped into the batter's box, Saltalamacchia, the Marlins catcher, expressed his sympathies. "Sorry for your loss," said Saltalamacchia. "Thank you, Salty," replied Gwynn. As Gwynn's name was announced, the Citizens Bank Park crowd began to applaud. The cheers grew louder and people started to stand. Saltalamacchia, in a demonstration of thoughtfulness and class worthy of Tony Gwynn Sr., trotted out to the mound not to discuss strategy with Ramos, but to both allow the ovation to run its full course and step away from Gwynn so that the moment would be Gwynn's and Gwynn's alone. Here's the video.
Number 19, Tony Gwynn Jr.
Very classy, not only by the Phillies fans, but also by Jarrod Saltalamacchia, who went out to the mound as this standing ovation was taking place.
Saltalamacchia had the sensitivity and presence of mind to transcend the contrivance of the baseball game and act not as an opposing player, but as a caring fellow human being. Neither Tony Gwynn Jr. nor anyone else at Citizens Bank Park that day will ever forget the outpouring of sympathy for Gwyn's loss and respect and admiration for his father that Saltalamacchia's gesture allowed to happen. Salty could hit a walk-off grand slam in Game 7 of the World Series, and it would not warm my heart nearly as much as a single act of kindness did on June 26, 2014. I'm Jack Azut. Thank you for watching.